make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line.
Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings. I really hope you enjoy this video. And if you'd like to purchase any of the products, you can go to marytroutner.stampinup.net and click on Shop Now. Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is the 12 days of Christmas, and I'm going to show you how to make this cute gift card holder, card holder. What we're going to be using for this is I'm going to be using Santa's Sleigh stamp set. For ink, Early Espresso and Garden Green. For cardstock, you're going to need a piece of crumb cake 11 by 4 1/4, so it's just cut the opposite way. You're going to need 3 pieces of real red, and these pieces of the real red are 4 1/4 by 4 inches. It's not square, it's 4 1/4 by 4 inches. You're going to need a piece of Whisper White, 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. You're going to need a piece of Garden Green, 4 by 2 1/2. Then you're going to need some Designer Series paper. I'm using Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper. I've got 3 pieces, 4 by 3 3/4. Okay, what else you're going to need is you're going to need your tear and tape, your glue dots. You're going to need your set. Okay, you're going to need your big shots, you're going to need your Santa Sleigh thinlets, and your large, lots of label framelits. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your 11 by 4 1/4, and you're going to score at 4 1/2 with the 11 up there. You're going to score at 4 1/2, 5 1/2, and 6 1/2. That's very important. So then once you score that, you're going to fold that. The middle one's a mountain. The 2 side ones are valleys, just like that. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your tear and tape and right along like the 4 1/2 or the 6 1/2 inch score line, because you're going to fold a mountain, and get as close to the score line as possible. I'll show you why. And you're going to put a piece of tear and tape on it, okay? Then you're just going to put that together. You can tell my bone folder's someplace. So it looks like this. That's your card, okay? Now what you're going to do, and this is really important, you're going to take your large, lots of labels framelits, and you're going to center this. Take this over to your big shot. Use the magnetic platform. You're going to center it just between these two, right here. You want that little curve, but you don't want it big like this. You just want that little curve right like that. And then you're going to run that through, and I'd run it through a couple of times. I took my shims out because it was bigger, but I still needed to run it through. This is what you get. You get the little curve there. And this is where you'll open this up. That's why you need to put your tear and tape as close to the as close to those 2 score lines as possible, because you're going to open that up, and that's where you're going to put. Yeah, Mary didn't do this too well. She didn't go down far enough. That's where you're going to put your gift card. See, I didn't go down far enough. You have to have that little piece of thing. So I'll go and do that over again. But what you're going to do now is the easy parts. So you're going to stamp, get your garden green, and you're going to stamp your tree on that with garden green. Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful, Mary is wonderful. And then you're just going to go take that again over to your Big Shot, and you're going to cut that out, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring that all back over here. And on the front, now you got to remember these are not square, so they don't just fit any which way. You want to make sure that they fit on there so they layer nicely. So you're going to put your 3 pieces of real red on here. And I'm just going to use my glue dots. You can use whatever works best for you in your climate. Glue dots work best here. So I'm going to put my glue dots, my frame, my real red frame on there, on the front, and in the 2 on the inside. Then I'm going to take my candy cane layer paper, and I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to layer that on the front and the 2 insides. And if you want to do different paper, you can use, this is just not a Christmas idea. You can use it for birthdays. Again, just layering that there. And layering this there. And layering this. On here. Then you're going to take your Whisper White and you're going to stamp. Make sure you know which way it's going to go. And you're going to stamp with Early Espresso. You're saying. Okay. And then you're going to attach that to the inside. And then you're going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm just going to use a couple of them. And I'm going to cut one of these just like that. Use that up on top. And I'm going to attach that to the front. Great little card for your gift card. Thanks for visiting and happy stamping.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.